Sony, what the heck was that? Like, seriously, like, we've been waiting for 2 years, right? Almost 2 years for a PS5 showcase, right? To see what's next from all of your first party studios at best. Not every single one, but majority, right? And this PS5 showcase that we all was excited about and hyped about and whatever the case may be was underwhelming. It was a third party showcase. A lot of the games that was shown during the PS5 showcase was third party. Like, I don't understand. You could have shown that in another state of play or something like that. I understand that these games take time to develop and worked on, but my God, people was really expecting some of the bigger studios that you have to show up. Like, at this point, Factions 2 better be at Summer Game Fest, because a lot of people was expecting Factions 2. Factions 2 was not there at all. Sucker Punch, nothing from Sucker Punch at all. Team Asobi, nothing from Team Asobi at all. Like, the list goes on and on and on at this point. Like, even Microsoft. Let me show you guys. Like, this is crazy. Even Microsoft throwing shade at Sony right now. Like, what a great looking group of games. Look at this. Look at this. All this stuff. Ghost Runner 2, Dragon's Dogma 2, Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Teardown. Like, all these games are third. Marathon. That's a Bungie game. I think that's like one of the newest Bungie games that was announced. Like, a lot of this stuff is coming to Xbox. Like, I don't understand. And it's like, here we are. You know, it's right back to square one again. Now we're hoping and wishing and praying to see more Sony first party games in the future. Now, Helldivers 2, that looked good. Obviously, the first thing that they showed was Haven Studios Fair Games. I believe that's what it's called. And I didn't remember seeing any release date for that. But Phantom Blade also looks good. Seems to be a PS5 exclusive. A mixture of Ghost of Tsushima with like Sekiro or whatever you want to call it. But at this point, and it looks like a mixture of Rise of the Ronin as well. But a lot of the stuff, and then Square Enix new IP looks like a clone of Splatoon 3 or Splatoon in general. But to be honest with you guys, I'm just like, okay, I'm writing down all these lists of games, and all I was writing down was third party. I'm like, come on, Sony, come on. Like, when are you going to really show some stuff? Final Fantasy 16 obviously got shown here, and I was like, okay, Final Fantasy 16, that's great. That's wonderful. We know that that's coming out already. Street Fighter 6, okay, that's great. We didn't see Tekken 8. Maybe that's going to be at Summer Game Fest, but guys, very underwhelming. Nothing here was groundbreaking. Now, when it came down to obviously the PlayStation Studio logo, and obviously we saw Firewalk's new AAA multiplayer game. I believe it's called Concord. That's for 2024. And then they showed off GT7 movie. Like, I get it. You gotta advertise your movie and stuff like that. But I just felt like the movie was kind of out of place. Just my opinion on that one. Then after that, they showed a new, what's it called? Project Q, right? Project Q, the new earbuds. Some people saying they don't like the way how the new handheld looks or whatever the case may be. And Spider-Man 2 literally stole the show. Metal Gear as well. But all that stuff besides Spider-Man 2, third party. Besides Phantom, the Phantom game that I mentioned early, Phantom Zero. Besides Haven Studios game and Spider-Man 2 and Firewalk's game. That is it. That is literally it, bro. We were sitting here hoping for, okay, Blue Point Games next game. What's going on with that, right? Ben, I wasn't really expecting anything from Ben, but Team Asobi, a lot of people was expecting like, oh, yeah, we're going to see something from Team Asobi. Nope. Housemark, I think it's a little bit too soon. Guerrilla. I thought that Guerrilla was going to have a big presence here. Guerrilla Games was not there. We didn't get any multiplayer Horizon game or the remake that was heavily rumored. We didn't get that. Bloodborne obviously was not going to be there. People talking about GTA 6. You must be crazy in your brain cells. Like, This event was overhyped. Listen, I'm guilty of it too. But at the same time, man, come on. We've been waiting for so long, and the expectations were set really, really high. Naughty Dog, zero presence at the show, obviously. Like, it's just a lot of their first part. Santa Monica, nope, nothing for Santa Monica. San Diego, oh, nothing for San Diego. Like, it's just, I don't know, guys. I just don't know. I don't know what Sony is going to be doing for the rest of this year. Are they going to be giving us another state of play, maybe going over some of the first party studio games? Again, if the games are not ready to be shown, I get it. I understand that. But man, this is a PS5 showcase, man. A PS5 exclusive showcase. I get it. You did say, from your worldwide partners, that means third party, right? Indie stuff, right? You didn't really show all the indie stuff that people was really expecting. When it came down to PSVR 2, yeah, they showed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 games. 5 games. That was it. 5 games for PSVR 2. Obviously, Resident Evil 4 VR, we didn't get a release date for that. The Arizona Sunshine 2, Cross Squad or whatever it's called. Like, guys, I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. Very underwhelming. Massive L for Sony right now. This was the time for Sony to strike the iron while the iron was hot. I'm just being real with you guys. Like, PS5s are selling at an alarm rate right now. Spider-Man 2 look amazing, in my opinion. I mean, the swinging looks better to me. The fighting, the animations, things of that nature, it looked better to me. The symbiote suit with Peter, that looked really, really good. We saw a lizard in there. We saw Kraven the Hunter in the very, very beginning. And then when Jim Ryan came and say, oh, yeah, thank you so much for watching, I'm like, we have a couple more announcements. And obviously that's when they inject the new devices and whatever the case may be that we're going to begin. We didn't even get the PS5 Slim or whatever it's going to be called with a detachable drive. I didn't really care so much for the hardware announcement. This was the time for Sony to really show us what PlayStation Studios is capable of. And I'm sorry, Microsoft throwing shade at them. Hey, it is what it is. Fair game. I understand that completely. But at the same time, we have to look and pay attention to Microsoft now, because the ball is in Microsoft court at this point, and Microsoft can truly dominate with their showing, and we can see exactly what they're going to be bringing to the table, because Sony, this ain't it, bro. We're in the middle of the generation right now, and besides Spider-Man 2 coming out this year, Final Fantasy 16, we didn't even see Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, right? Which a lot of people were saying that we're probably not going to see that. But yeah, this stream was definitely overhyped, and I'm guilty of it. I just need to stop overhyping up stuff. It was a massive letdown, a massive L altogether. And PlayStation fans, all we could do is look to the horizon. I mean, we still got, 7 more months left out of the year, so anything is possible. But this was the moment right here for Sony to blow minds and raise the bar, and they did not. So overall, a 6.5 out of 10 is where I'm sitting at in terms of this PS5 showcase presentation. The pace was completely off, way too much. And I had a feeling that, okay, Sony, you showed Haven Studio Game, and then you start digging into all these third-party stuff, and then they start mixing things around here and there. The pace of the show was off completely. Like, this is not the Sony that I was really expecting to see in this PS5 showcase, but that's just me. Obviously, Last of Us Part 2, Director's Cut, a lot of people was expecting to see that. That was not there. The live service stuff that they really showed did not really blow me away. I'm just being real with you guys. Like, this ain't it, man. Oh my God, Sony, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Please get it together, Sony. This is 3 years in the generation. We all have been hard on Microsoft to do better. So you need to do better now, because people have been buying PS5s like crazy. You're the market leader. This is not how you lead. That is it for me, guys. Let me know y'all thoughts on what you believe in the comment section. If you're brand new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on that post notification bell, and thank you guys so much for the tremendous support on 50,000. But until next time, guys, Take care. And as usual, have a great day. What a shame, Sony. Get it together. What the heck?